Guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Today we are going to talk about Iron Finance, guys. This is on the Polygon ecosystem, and Iron Finance is fire. It is paying some crazy APYs, guys. Anyways, guys, in this video we're going to talk about Iron Finance and how you could actually turn 100 bucks or 200 bucks into triple your money, or well, it's 200 bucks times 3. 600 bucks, or actually even more than that, because you can earn Well, anyways, guys, this is pretty fire. I know you guys will enjoy this video. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, 3 things for me: like, subscribe, bell button, and leave a comment below saying you subscribed, and you'll automatically get thrown into a drawing to earn $100 in BTC at the end of each month. Sponsored by you guys, right? No, I'm just kidding, guys. It's sponsored by me. It's paid out by me. Alright, so let's explain how this works. So first off, let me go ahead and show you guys these juicy rewards. And I'll go ahead and show you guys a couple of strategies. So these are the main ones right now. Iron token is a stable coin. So what's really interesting is you can actually participate in some of these pools without impermanent loss. Look, 316% on stable coins, guys. These are stable coins. Like 316%, that's unheard of. You're lucky to get 50%. Look, stable coins, guys. Anyways, look, 16 or 1100% on Titan and Matic. Those are just like, Titan is basically like your maker. So if you don't know what MakerDAO is, it's basically just like a, I guess you can call it governance token. It's that Titan has a little more of a use case. It can be used as minting for the tokens. Let me go ahead and show you guys how to do that, by the way. I'll go ahead and go to the section where you can mint. So you can use the Titan token at a 24.25% ratio to mint these tokens. I know you guys are looking at me like, what the pants is he talking about? But I'll explain it to you guys shortly. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to mint this right now. I've already done a couple of videos on other protocols. This one you can actually mint it pretty easily. So all you can do is say, hey, I want to mint 100 USDC. And I want to mint some, well, I don't have any Titan on me, so I'm just going to say I'm only going to use USDC to mint this token. Thing you guys do have to keep in mind, if you guys don't, well, you guys are like, wait, you're getting a little bit less tokens. Well, there is a fee on it. It's 0.3% for the fee, and this is how it's compensated for using the Titan token. And it's also to incentivize the system. So like when the Iron loses its peg, they'll basically pay you to mint the tokens. But when it's over $1, you're paying to mint the tokens. And I know you're like, why would I pay to mint tokens? Well, you can get some juicy rewards to do so. So we're going to go ahead and mint these right now just so you guys can see how it looks. And let's go ahead and mint this token. Alright, so we got that transaction going through. Let's just go ahead and wait on it. And 3, 2, 1, done. Alright, so I chose to only do USDC to mint. Now you guys are asking yourself, why would I want the Iron token? Is it secure? Is it safe? Well, guys, there are smart contracts risks. Yes, the platform can go down. There are different risks involved. So guys, this is not a one-all be-all. However, it mostly gets its security from the USDC coin. As you guys can see, I just used USDC to mint Iron. So Iron is basically getting its security from USDC. However, if you figure out or think how it's involved, it's not technically getting the peg from USDC, but in theory, it should fluctuate and go to it. So it'll be a little bit delayed to fluctuate. So in my opinion, it is somewhat secure, but you guys got to keep in mind there is still risks. There's such thing as rug pulls. So this is not financial advice, guys, but you do have to be careful. So I'm going to say I'm going to mint these. Well, actually, when you go to redeem your Iron tokens, this is something you guys have to keep in mind. You do have to get Titan tokens in exchange and USDC. You can't just say, oh, I only want USDC. So that's also an incentive for the Titan token. So that's how you can recoup it. Now, I have these Iron tokens. Let me go ahead and show you guys how to add liquidity to these pools. Alright, so now we learned a little bit about Iron Finance. Now we got to go ahead and start farming and getting these tokens. Alright, so guys, Iron is basically the stable coin that is on the Polygon chain. which is backed by the Titan. The Titan is like your Maker, MakerDAO, etc. So now we're going to provide liquidity. So first we got to get some Iron tokens. There's two ways to do this. You can get it directly on the Iron platform using USDC. Let me go ahead and show you guys this now. Alright, so now I got my Iron, I got my USDC, and now I'm ready to go ham. Alright, so let's go to SushiSwap. I'm going to do the Iron and USDC pool, and I'm just going to hit max. I got to let the page refresh because we are stalling out. Gotta love the internet, man. Alright, now let's hit max and let's see what happens. Insufficient USDC balance. So we'll do max USDC. Alright, there we go. Approve Iron. Let's do this. So we're going to hit approve Iron, and then we are going to confirm to add liquidity. So now we're going to confirm to add liquidity. Confirm supply. Confirm. Transaction submitted. Now we wait. Let's see if they have this directly on SushiSwap. I'm almost positive they don't have it on SushiSwap on the front end. Yeah, so this is one of those things you have to basically create your own market. Or you just say, nah, bruh, I'll forget it. I'm just going to go to, what is this called? Beefy Finance. I was drawing a blank. So now I'm going to say, yeah, let's do my max balance. I'm going to approve. I'm going to hit approve. Guys, and this is stinking 1.49,000%. What does that mean? That's 1,400%. So basically, I'm going to be able to turn $2,000 into, well, multiply it by 14, and I'm going to be able to turn it into $28,000 by the end of the year. Obviously, that is not sustainable. So this is one of those pools that you got to get in early type of thing. But again, hey, time will tell. We'll see what happens. The reason why I don't bet the farm on this is because Iron can lose its peg. There are risks involved, so it's not something you want to just throw the basically everything in. But anyways, guys, we deposited. So now that's really how you provide liquidity, and you can earn some serious gains on it. Or you can be like, nah, bro, I want to be safe, or quote unquote somewhat safe, and I want to go to the farms and I want to say, hey, I want to deposit Iron and USDC here. That's fine. You can do that, and you can earn some Titan, and you can use the Titan for whatever you want. But instead, I'm earning the Iron USDC pool tokens. So let's go and get into the nitty gritty of Iron Finance. So we already talked about Iron as a stable coin. It's theoretically just using USDC as backing it. You guys can look into this white paper and research it as well. But Iron Finance is both on Polygon and Binance Smart Chain. The reason I prefer Polygon is it's a lot cheaper. So do keep that in mind when you guys are using these different pools. And another thing is on the token price itself, I explained to you guys how it gets its stability. It's mainly with USDC, as you guys can see how they have the minting process. So here's with their roadmap. This is what's really interesting. They're trying to bring Synthetix tokens, partially collateralized, to the network, as well as a predictions game. So guys, they actually have a couple of things they're trying to bring into here, so they aren't just sitting stagnant. So that's really interesting what they are looking at. On the main page, as you guys can see, the supply is 173 million. So guys, this is still somewhat of a small market cap. Same thing with the Titan, but that's just my opinion, guys. This is not financial advice. This is just what I'm looking at as well. But this Synthetix thing really, really interests me. Synthetix is going to be massive, guys. Especially being on Polygon, that's even more massive. That's crazy. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just look into the cryptocurrency called Synthetix. And a lot of people always talk about, man, I wish I stayed in that IPO if they didn't. So a lot of you guys are probably asking yourself, okay, that's great and all, so what are the strategies? Okay, so here is a pretty good strategy to do. This is just in my opinion, is to farm the stable coins because they will have the least amount of impermanent loss. When you get these coins, you can come right back into here and deposit into Titan. Or you can use a couple of other yield farming options like Auto Farm, or you can use Beefy Finance, or you can use Adamant Finance. Guys, do your own research on them. Make sure you look into the withdrawal fees, deposit fees. make sure you look into all of the fees. Now I'm going to explain these different APYs that you guys can see. I know you see APR and APY. What does that mean? Well, APR is basically what the rate is if it wasn't auto compounded. So if you auto compound it, it will be 118%. So what that means is reinvesting your interest or rewards earned and using them to buy more or depositing them into the protocol. Same thing with this. You have 315% and then 2,196%. Same exact concept, same exact idea. And you can also game the system a little bit by using like Auto Farm and Adamant, because they will pay you in their native token as well. That's how they're able to pay a little bit more. It's just so you guys can keep that concept and idea in mind. Now going back into the white paper of what we were looking at, I know a lot of people are going to be asking some questions about it, but Iron tries to stay pegged to the US dollar, and your Titan token is basically aka the governance token and also the token that can be used to mint the Iron tokens itself. Really, the use case for Titan is to earn USDC. If you guys did not see my video on Pancake Bunny, go ahead and watch that video on Pancake Bunny, and it'll give you a little bit of an idea of what this protocol is looking to do. Here's how they explain the collateral ratios. I know it's just a bunch of gibberish. You guys really don't care about it. You guys want to look, hey, what do I deposit? What do I do to make money? Well, that is the strategy you guys can use that I just gave you guys an example of. The other ones, just be aware of impermanent loss. I'm not really going to go into the nitty gritty because you guys really don't want to see it. But guys, you got to do your own research. You got to look into it. Another thing to keep in mind on these vaults, there are no withdrawal and deposit fees. And if you are using other auto compounding or auto yield farming things, they are going to have their own fees involved. So keep that in mind. And one last thing, guys. When you guys are using this protocol, I know it says it's been audited by it's actually been audited by 3 different companies. Let's see. Yeah, this was on Misa. No, it was 2. So it was on Misa or Omnicia. They did their audit, and then the next one is going to be for the Polygon network. So do keep this in mind, guys, when you guys are looking into the audits and different farms. Anyway, and we're going to hit you guys with a wisdom one-liner. Proverbs chapter 25 verses 14. Like clouds and wind without rain is one who boasts of gifts never given. Wow, that's so true, man. That's like making a promise and not giving it. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. And here's a quick chart of the Iron or the Iron Titanium token. Titan token is what they call it. So you guys can see it's basically up only. Good times. But anyways, guys, this is not financial advice. This is just a quick overview and a quick video on this. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you do those 3 things. Like, subscribe, bell button. Leave a comment in the description below saying you subscribed. You'll automatically get it thrown into a drawing for $100 in BTC. However, if you guys in the comments below put a link to where your Twitter or wherever you shared this on social media and your comment is selected, you will earn $150 in BTC. By the way, dogs, if you guys want to check me on TikTok, you guys can check me out on TikTok. I do daily wisdom one-liners there as well. I'll put a TikTok handle in the link in the description below. I think that's what it's called. That video. Alright guys, if you guys want to get some free BTC, here is the quadruple threat. Guys, there's a link in the description below. You can sign up for Celsius. You get $40 in free BTC. I get $40 in free BTC. It is a win-win. And if you enter in any of these codes, this is for a limited time, you will get an additional bonus of BTC, guys. You cannot beat that. The next in the quadruple threat is Voyager. Guys, when you sign up for Voyager, deposit $100, you will get $25 in free BTC. Need I say more? Probably not. The next one is BlockFi. This is also in the link in the description below. Deposit $100 and you also get $25 in free BTC. In both for BlockFi and for Celsius, you will be earning interest on the money you deposit and interest on the money you receive in the bonus, as in the BTC. And the final one that's in the link in the description below of the quadruple threat is Crypto.com. Guys, when you get or reserve the metalcrypto.com Visa card, which is the Ruby one, and up, you will get $25 USD paid in CRO. Guys, you got to check out these bonuses. Lots of fun. Thanks for tuning in.